Whoa, sorry about that extra long wait. I was ready to go, and then literally my microphone stand fell apart. Oh, we're angled low. Why are we angled down like that? That's definitely not a different stream I do. No, I don't do that. I don't do that. Yeah, it fell up. One of the screws fell out, and it just like flopped down. Is flopped the word? Flopped? Flopped is, I mean, maybe it did. And I had to, it was awkward because you gotta like hold it in a certain way and then get the screw in, but I'm using both hands to hold it in the specific way because there's two bits you gotta hold so it lines up. So I'm like holding it and then holding the screw with my other fingers and like getting it in. I also just ate dinner. That's what the initial like 10 minutes were, and the last 5 minutes was me being like, get it, fuck it, fix it, fix it. My water smells weird. I don't know if you could see me like get a whiff of it there. Smell it. Smell it? No, it's okay. You can. It's not chloroform. See? It attacked me. It spat at me. It smells a little weird. I should probably clean this. It does have some... Actually, let me grab it. One sec. We do get sick from never cleaning it. I do clean it. I do clean it. Otherwise, it'd be gross as fuck. And I cleaned it a couple days ago. Like 2 days ago. But I feel like I might have to clean that again. I think what the smell is these things. Which are not erection pills. I'm pretty sure. This... looks like tampons. Yeah, you left them here, Jess, and so I thought they looked delicious. No, it might be worse than tampons. It's from Mr. Gilman, my driver. Oh, we've lost the focus. Yeah. So he got as like a Christmas present from from the guy whose job I took. I didn't take his job. He left the job, and I replaced it. But that guy and Mr. Gilman, great friends. And so for Christmas, he got him like these, which are little like flavor things. You know, you just squirt it in the water and it flavors the water. And he had like, he said he got like 50 of them and was like, I'm not going to go through all these. So he gave me 5. You see there's 3 left because I had one yesterday. Yeah. It does say immunity health, but it also says strawberry kiwi, which I don't know if it's saying it's strawberry and kiwi or it's a weird mutant kiwi that's in this. That might be the smell. It's good. It's flavored water, you know? And it hasn't given me a boner yet, but I might be super immune, you know? Immune to boner pills. Because I've never done those. I've never taken anything like that. I haven't had that. No. See, it doesn't say that though. It says strawberry kiwi. I thought it was strawberry and kiwi. He thought it was raspberry because I guess he can't read. But it's good. It just makes my water smell a little weird, I guess. It smells natural. And then once I finish my healthy water, I've got my unhealthy water. Clink. This one doesn't spit at me. I spit at it. The music's epic. It's going crazy. Don't be afraid. Final Fantasy 7? Final Fantasy 8. I've not played that one. Because I heard it sucks. That's the Squall one, right? That one's weird because the enemies like scale to your level. So to play it optimally, you don't level. You like avoid getting experience as much as you can. Because even like the bosses and stuff scale to you. But the equipment doesn't. And I know the way they like break that game is to play Triple Triad. Which does kind of sound fun, but I don't know. Story isn't interesting. I'm playing through 10. 10's always interested me, and I've never played it. And it's pretty good so far. I finally got all party members as of last night. Oh, jolly good fun. Jolly. I want to sip a cider. That's good. That don't smell funny. Final Fantasy X. After having played Expedition, I'm learning how the different bits. Because I played Expedition, I was like, oh, this bit's inspired by Final Fantasy 7. This bit's inspired by Final Fantasy 6. And now I'm playing 10 and going, oh, that's where they got this part of the system from. I see. And I think the only reason I understand the mechanics in Final Fantasy X is because I play Clair Obscure Expedition 33. Because it doesn't explain jack shit. It's like, you'll just have a thing, like an ability called like Distill Magic. I'm like, the fuck does that do? And then you go to like the tooltip help menu and you look up what Distill Magic does. And the explanation is distills enemies' magic. I'm like, what the fuck does that mean? It just makes it weaker, I guess? Do I want to do that or do I want to do pit big, But I did look up like tips and tricks, and most of the tips was like, just enjoy the game. Fuck you. It's just like, who cares? You're going to be able to beat it anyway until you get to the end game super bosses, and then you can do your research, all right? But you're coming here for spoiler free tips and tricks. Just enjoy the story and go fuck yourself. Okay, all right, fuck. Damn, I'll play the game. Speaking of playing the game, let's play some The Séance of Blake Manor. And see if we can find any answers to any of the mysteries we currently have, because we have a lot of mysteries to solve. And I don't know if we have a lot of leads to go on. Although I think we were just about to end an hour. So that's nice. That's very nice. Jess has been requesting that I play smut games on stream. And I just want to float that out there and say I can't do it without getting banned. But if anyone can think of a smut game that I can play without getting banned, it would make the pretty lady very happy. They came out with a oh, is that not gonna change scenes? It will. It will. It's just playing with me. They came out with like a smut version of Hearthstone, which I thought was very funny. It's called Smutstone. It's not, they didn't pump money into the clever naming. Oh, I don't know if she has seen me play it. Yeah, I forgot. I think what started this was she saw 5 Hearts Under One Roof. And I was like, I played the first game because the sequel to that game just came out. And I think that got her thinking, like, oh, okay. I need to clip a fingernail real quick. Is this good stream content? Five subs and I eat the nail. That's not true. I've already thrown it away. What the hell are we doing? Act on Olivia Darcy. So for that, we need something from her husband, which we can't get until we figure out how to get into Evelyn's room, because word on the street is they were fucking. Otherwise, I don't really know what to go for. We're pretty confident it was room 15, but room 15 is just entirely missing. Missing doorway. Investigate Percival Blake. The tale of Percival Blake. Portrait of him hangs in the East Tower. I guess we should go check out the East Tower and see if looking at his painting does anything. I already know the dude looks like Dracula. But maybe it's like a Mario painting and it'll take us to a whole world with a bunch of stars we can collect. Painting's knocked over. What? A piece of Miss Dean's trail to the hedge maze. Did she like knock a painting askew on her way there? Look at this man. Percival Blake, the fourth Marquis of Dune. A nasty looking character for sure. It's a shame that whatever left him with this wound didn't kill him. Damn, Ward. We don't know much about him. Is it just me or is his remaining eye looking downward? The buttons on his jacket have the same pattern. It's those on the missing doorway from 15. Oh. Distinct archway. I do not recall seeing it in the hotel yet. Well, we have a lead now. He's looking down. Well, I've found the archway. So it looks like the pattern where the door to room 15 should be. There's the same sun motif above it as was in the painting upstairs. Whoops. This is actually kind of a difficult one. Oh, I can't go. There we go. No, wait, that fucks us. Okay, I think we gotta start down here. I think we have to do the whole top bit first. Yeah, I think we have to start down here and do the top bit all at once. This is... Yeah, you're right. You're so right. We're gaming. There's a door behind this wall. Am I still dreaming? Aish feel. I don't know what that word means. Should we go in here or should we go... I guess the hour is about to end. Look at this room. Aish feel. The air is rotted here. This is an unholy place. God, Jesus. They look like bones. The skull, it appears to be human. Was that a... No, it couldn't have been. My eyes are deceiving me. A hallucination caused by gas or mold in the air, perhaps. Then how can I explain these flames? What in God's name was that? That hole wasn't there before. Yeah, you're fucking telling me. No, no. There we go. There's another fucking corpse, man? This space is even worse than the first one. The ghosts are leading us to more ghosts. Another skeleton in pieces. Is this what you wanted me to find? Did we just take it? Remains Miss Dean's bedroom? Hold up lovers. What is going on? Yeah, but I thought they were walled up in a room together. Also, it was supposed to be the room that Miss Evelyn's in that got walled up, right? Oh, no, we did wall them up in separate across the hallway so that they could hear each other's, like, screams and moans. I don't think this Percival guy was a nice person, actually. Oh.
Mrs. Joyce, do you have the master key for the southeast corridor?
Oh no, Mr. Varley. I only had the atrium master key with me today. I can fetch it for you. It's only on the room cart in the supply closet.
Thank you. Now, one of the guests has lost her key, and I was hoping I could use this to get her back in.
You suspect someone of not being a nice person?
Might Mr. Hunter have it?
No, I was just out in the stables. He has the northwest corridor locked away in a safe there.
I don't suppose Mr. Doyle had it.
We have the key that they're looking for. We stole it.
Mr. Doyle's key privileges have been revoked.
Damn.
Oh, I forgot he locked the southwest key in the basement storage. Has he not gotten that out yet?
No, he claims he can't find a way through, but I'm telling you what I told Mr. Hunter. Do not do it for him. And that is not all. The fool also lost the northeast corridor master, and
we also have that one.
Unassigned rooms.
Yeah, that's where he was fucking.
What? What in the heavens was he doing in there?
Who was he doing?
I do not know, but I doubt it was cleaning. When you have time, perhaps you
don't trust D&D
NPCs
NPCs?
And clean up anything he's done.
What are you talking about, Brandon? Hey, just because he's a full human now doesn't mean he's a bad
Farley,
person.
I've had it up to here with that boy. I'll get to it as soon as I'm done with my morning chores.
I appreciate that. I would also appreciate some decorum with Miss Mantovani. She is the Marquess' guest and the host of this séance, which you know is important to the future of this manor. Once
Everybody's
this
got
whole
weird
business is
tastes in
done,
podcasts.
she
You
and the
gotta
rest
learn.
of the guests will be moving on. It is only a few days' decency, Mrs. Joyce.
Useful information to have. I've made note of it. Keys can be found. Where to explore is guided by the note you just took. I have some of these. I can snoop on these guys.
What do you make of this then, sir?
I was rather hoping you might be able to tell me.
I've not the faintest. But I noticed that it's finally gone down.
Has it now?
Aye, sir. It's been climbing all week, but finally went the other way this morning.
How odd. I wonder what caused that.
We did. We did. I'll talk to you some other time. We got rooms to get into. Come on. Come on. There we go. How is this possible? What is this place? Dude. It's Ireland. Whatever black magic caused this, somebody went through a lot of trouble to mask Miss Dean's room. I don't know why I bothered listening. There's a key in the lock. Seems to be the master key for this corridor, but why was it left here? Oh, sweet. Oh, that's where he lost it, I guess? What other mysteries does this room hold for me? Or did he lose one? He lost one in the... I've already lost track of the keys. Alright, we need to find something to do with another woman's husband in here. What the fuck? What's this? Looks like some sort of figure made from sticks and twine. Is that a horsehair? Why would this be here? What that druid doing? He wasn't here before until after Miss Dean disappeared, though, so something else. It's been cleaned since its last use. Curious, curious. There's a loose floorboard here. Is there something under it? It's a note. Start in the garden in autumn. Walk east to the junction, then north for 3. Turn west and walk for 2 junctions, and south for 1. It is kept behind the cornerstone, which is seen when you face the stars. Something else, too. Piece of paper stained with what exactly? Another fucking design. There's so many things this could be, though. Okay, so, I mean, there's almost certainly... No, you can't draw. Can you draw the top of the star? I don't think so. Alright, well, that was fun. A bottle of turpentine. What's that doing under here? Another person with fucking turpentine. Scuff marks by the bed marks by the bedman. Ugh. Scuff marks by the bed's leg. It looks like it's been recently moved. Something painted under there, but I can't make it out. I feel like we can make it out. I've seen this before. There's symbols in my dreams on the stone at the end. Ooh, I wonder if that'll be under our beds too. Like everyone that's having the dream has this drawn underneath their bed. Though it is deformed here, a new shape seems to have been left by the deformation. Somebody's trying to get us all haunted and freaky.
That sigil. It unlocks some kind of memory. Somebody painted this sigil under the bed on the night Miss Dean went missing. The same one from my dream. When they came back to remove it, they couldn't, and they magically sealed the room to cover their tracks. I have a hazy understanding of the sigil's intent somehow. It draws attention to the person above it, though attention of what I do not know. It brings them back to the dream, maybe. I'm unclear. It's as if I have memory that is not quite...
I didn't cut him the audio early there. That was the game. A wanted poster for Miss Barbosa. Looks as though she is wanted for arson in her homeland. She set fire to some prison carts earlier this year. Arson. I did not realize just how dangerous Miss Barbosa was. Dangerous or foolish, but with fire, there's not much difference. How did Miss Dean get her hands on this anyway? I'm starting to think everybody's here is more than they appear. Fucking transformer motherfuckers, more than meets the eye. Bunch of fucking Autotrons and Decepticons.
Oh, hello, Mr. Ward. Hold on. Isn't that... Yes, that's Evelyn. Miss Dean's room. It is, isn't it? I'd forgotten, but I'm sure of it now. What were you doing in there?
Ain't the first time you've seen someone coming out of Miss Evelyn's room, is it? You cuck. Tell him the truth.
I'm looking into where Miss Dean has gone. Someone has reason to believe she's gone missing.
She's gone? I thought I hadn't seen her. But I suppose I was hoping I'd just missed her. I mean, I saw her late on Tuesday night. I didn't speak to her, but she didn't seem to be herself. She looked like she might have spent some significant time at the bar. She went towards the east tower behind you. I considered following her to see if she was all right, but, well, even drunk, she was faster than me with this blasted stick. Anyway, I'm not one to go chasing a woman. So, but if you believe something to have happened to her then, well, as I mentioned, she was out of it when I saw her. I'd say she was at the bar, and that is likely true. But she may well have been there getting something from the barman. The porter, Doyle. He's a bit of a user, and Evelyn always finds those. Anyone with a supply can share a supply. Maybe you can learn something from him?
I saw signs of someone having wandered this way, less than gracefully earlier. And I have spoken with Mr. Doyle. You've both been a great help. I'll find her, Mr. O'Mara. Don't you worry.
Maybe. Let's hope so.
So Miss Dean was wandering the grounds in a daze just prior to her disappearance. But what does this all mean? What does it all mean? We also... I know I can skip this animation, but it's quite fun and satisfying to see it all. Alright, let's see. We didn't find anything to do with Darcy's husband, Mr. Darcy. Miss Dean was seen wandering southeast corridor in a daze caused by the sigil under her bed.
It seems Miss Dean was wandering the halls in a magical stupor, brought on by the markings painted under her bed. What does this tell me about the culprit? It seems as if the culprit knows how to use magic to achieve their ends, whatever those may be. I have picked up another fact about the culprit. I wonder if there's anyone I could eliminate as a result. And if not, what investigating can I do to allow me to learn some useful facts about the suspects?
I learned magic was used to lure her from her room, and now we have a trail to follow. Now that you have gathered some key facts, it's time to start cross-examining to figure out who the culprit is. You should now investigate the mystery titled The Culprit. Culprit facts are on the left, character facts are on the right. Use these to eliminate any characters who don't match what you know about the culprit. You can eliminate characters throughout the investigation. Eliminations are not permanent. Okay. We can eliminate her because she can't use magic. And I think that's it. I don't know if there's literally anyone else that can't. They used magic. They were medium shoes. They were able to write. Being able to write marks the druid off. But he also could just be lying about not being able to write, you know? I guess we'll mark him off for now. Can we just go around asking people their foot size, you know? It's his mistress, though. I didn't find anything, though. That's true, he wasn't here. But maybe it's like, you know, More than one culprit. All of turpentine. Looks like someone made an attempt to shift these markings. Off what we know now. Well, that would also mark, what do I get there? No, I just did the tutorial, but that would also mark, fucking days to live off. Right, 27th, 29th. I believe so. Nothing to do with your Juan's husband here. What do you think the odds are that I'm gonna want to make new cast art after next session? Probably. I mean, you already changed your profile picture, so you know, pretty likely. Do you not already want to make art of it? Okay, where do we go from here? Where, in fact, do we go now? Where do we go now? As we've unlocked these rooms, as well. Might as well take a little peek, a little ear to the door, never hurt nobody. Can't hear anything. Let's see what's up with Miss Lau. What are your secrets? Tell me your secrets. Medium-sized. Candles, petals, offering of food and money. It seems to be a shrine. Photo for wedding day. And then a death photo of the same man. I don't have dates of either event, but she's not old enough for either to be very long in the past. Clearly she's still mourning his passing. Ha ha. Sorry. That really echoed. I don't know if you could tell. Not a date, so what is it? Could be a date. I think a lot of people are gonna have a lot of dead things. Something scratching out notes suggesting Mrs. Lau's problems would go away if Evelyn Dean was to die. Let's say October 18th. This was like within a month ago. Oh, it looks like it says, in fact, I know full well what would need to happen. Evelyn Dean would have to die. Details on marriage plans found in Victoria's journal. Ivy won't listen. She startles like a stray cat when I try to talk to her about anything remotely sincere. And all for what? Damn Evelyn Dean, not an ounce of conscience in her. And now Ivy is set on finding herself a husband. I don't see a way in which things will go well from here. If this course is not altered, but Ivy has made it very clear she does not want me to do anything. So I know what I have to do. I have to ensure she is confused, just enough that she won't see what I'm doing and attempt to stop me. Thankfully, I know how to temper her gift after last summer's terrible trip to India. A similar dose here will soften her ability just a while, and I can see this done. God forgive me. Fucking hell. And we got a French guy here who's like trying to disprove all the fucking mad shit. Lord, this place. I have just returned from the ladies' bathroom. I swear I saw a ghost. Still, I'm shocked by this place. I entered to find a woman washing a shawl in the bathtub. Thinking her a guest, I excused myself. But as she rose up, I knew that not to be true. Her body twisted in unnatural ways. She looked at me, though I cannot recall her face. She screamed. Oh, such a scream. My lifetimes of anguish in that scream. I fell backwards. When I scrambled away, I noticed she was gone. Nonetheless, I went to the bathroom on another floor with great trepidation. Pussy. What else do... Oh. No luck, damn it all. Wherever Miss Dean has hidden whatever it is she acquired on us, I cannot find it. It's not in her room. What wicked lengths she's gone to just to make us miserable. What lengths I'm going to just to undo it. I hate this and I hate her. Is it too much just to be left in peace? That's all I want. At this rate, I see no other recourse than to confront her. I shall arrange a meeting and we will see how proud and austere she is then. And whether she has any heart at all. And if she does not, I don't know what I'll do. But I will have to do something. I know that. Can I read this one? Yeah. Perhaps if Ivy does marry, I should take that as a sign to do my duty and return back to my husband's family. Oh, ancestors, sometimes I wish I had not tasted this Western freedom. I am not sure I could give it up under any circumstance. 34525. 34525. I have written a letter in which Mrs. Lau details what she thinks is happening in this manor. It talks a lot about how this place is cursed because they're not honoring their ancestors or themselves. She says they are careless with their actions and intentions. Of course, bad luck follows them. A few personal items. Nothing of interest here.
I should close the mystery of who fought with Miss Dean. If I can form a hypothesis, I will learn something useful for my investment.
Alright, fucking fine. Jesus. But also, like, gramophone. Can I look at this table? Can't. Writing materials. Okay, cool. Fuck. Alright, I guess it wants us to solve the fight conundrum. I did push two different buttons there. I need you to know. They just both led to the same thing. Okay, so none of these guys. We should talk to Mr. Scarrett, who's down here, right? No, this is Mr. Coventry. Was Mr. Coventry at the game? He was. I should verify that. how do we verify that? Do we talk to Marquis Blake or Dr. Callahan? I guess we can ask him if the other people were there.
Ah, good day. I don't believe we've met. My name is Simon Coventry. I'm a jeweler from London. Who might you be?
Acklam Ward, sir. Pleased to meet you.
No, very pleased to meet you, I'm sure. This is my first séance, and I must say that everyone is so very interesting.
Well, I hope not to disappoint.
I'm sure you won't, dear boy. Now, can I help you?
Let me, like, check you out, though. Like, peep at that fucking mustache. I guess not. Oh, you got dirty hands? Could clean them for you. His hands are stained with something, but I cannot tell what. Well, oh. Dusty clothes. Either he's recently been moving around in old spaces, or he has not cleaned his suit in a while. Yo, what up with your dirty, filthy, dirty hands, man? Your hands, sir, they are stained. Ah, so they are. My apologies. I must admit, I took some work with me. I was working on some pieces in my room before I stepped out. I should have done a better job cleaning it up myself. What about your dusty-ass fucking clothing, Gramps? Ah, so I do. How did you get there? Perhaps the housekeeper is not so fastidious as she should be, eh? Alright, well, you're fucking suspicious as fuck, bastard, man. I heard there was a game of bridge the other night. There was. I had to dust off my skills a bit, but it was a fun little game altogether. Might I ask who played? I may try to round up a game myself, so it would be good to know who plays. Yes, well, myself, Miss Callahan, Mrs. Darcy, Mrs. Barbosa, Miss Quinn, and Mrs. Lau were there. The Marquis Blake joined too. No mention of... Oh, and the doctor stepped in for, I want to say, Mr. Scarrett. Alright, you fucking bastard. Leave me alone. Make me think Scarrett's a little bit suspicious. Who dropped out for some reason at the last moment. Well, okay. He dropped out.
And
Is that enough to... No. Is this one over here? To verify these guys? Yes, it is. Mr. Hunter claims he was working on the stall door on the night of the bridge game. I should confirm that. How could I confirm that? Oh, maybe Mr. Varley will know? Of course he's missing. Of course. Of course. Where is he at? We have no idea. Okay. Okie dokie. Different lead then. Different lead. For some reason we know... Oh yeah, 'cause he was playing the bridge game. Mr. Dupree... Okay, we gotta talk to... Ah, but she went to bed, didn't she? I wonder if I can just knock on her door. Miss Mantovani or whatever. Yeah, we don't know her schedule. Can't hear anything. Okay, sounds like she's not there. So, where could she be? And we don't know where anyone else is. Big, man. Big. How do we get to the gardens again? Through the library? The fuck are you? What's my mystery with Mr. Scarrett? Oh, is it? No. Oh, it's just that I have things to fill out. Okay. I could snoop on his room? Oh, shit. We'll just find some fucking... He has poison and some crazy shit. Well, we should probably talk to these last few folks that we haven't talked to. There's only a couple people we don't know yet, so fuck it. We'll talk. We'll check you out first. See what's up with that pen in your pocket. Pen in pocket. It's varnished. It's worn around the grip. She uses it often and probably for long periods of time. Suspicious. A brooch, a striking brooch worn around the collar. Facial scars, you know, hands too? Hands and face, multiple scars, as if she's suffering several different accidents and injuries. Hey, what is up with their faces? Look funny.
If you'd hold a moment, I'm just looking for something.
Are you all right, miss?
Fine. Just looking for a book. I know I had it just a few days ago, but now it's nowhere to be found. Without it, damn it, I'm at a dead end. Would you tell me if you see it? It's a book on local land records from late last century. It has to be around here somewhere, unless another guest has taken it.
I'll see what I can.
Are you not gonna, like, actually talk to me until I do it?
Listen, sir, I don't...
I'll see what I...
Fuck you, alright. I'm not looking for the book. I don't have the brain capacity to go down that path right now. Gardens. Private. What? This way to the gardens. Yeah, is there anything up here? Freaky ass weeping angel, motherfucker. Let's not peek in there yet. Alright, let's see if Mantavoni tarot card lady's back in her tarot card spot. And if she's not, then at least we can try to follow the treasure hunt Miss Dean left for us in the garden. Although I have a feeling... it's just gonna lead us to where the fight was. Let's eavesdrop on this.
I'm glad to be outside again.
Should we
That
ask
house?
Miss Barbosa about her bounty?
There is heavy.
Do you think that's smart? Or do you think she'll just pull out a gun and shoot us in the chest?
Likely the spirits.
Yes, I know. I'm not used to being near so many.
Well, it is the sort of place where they would be common.
They are more than common here. What has happened in this house?
We should risk it? Okay.
I suspect the same thing that happens everywhere people have power and no consequences.
Would be cool to see her pull out a gun.
That way, this place
I'm
does
not
feel
gonna put it
like
past
home.
her. Hey, nice conversation, guys, but like, you're a wanted criminal? What's up with that? Tell me about that.
More questions?
Yes. What's up with this? I found this. I thought you might want it before anyone else sees it. How did you get this? Did you break into Miss Dean's room? Does that matter? Why did she know it was in Miss Dean's room? Does that matter? I suggest you take it and dispose of it before anyone else sees it. You are right, of course. She told me she had it. tried to make use of it over me. She must have seen the fire in my eyes because she left me and has avoided me since. It is a foolish keepsake. I was an idiot to take it. I was captured, taken by the man who killed my mother. I do not know his plans for me, and I had no intention of finding out. And so I started a fire. I would rather have died in the blaze than let him choose my fate. But maybe my mother was watching over me because the way the fire went, I was able to escape instead. My captor and his crew were not so lucky, and good for them. I had no plan. I was lost. By the time I got to Rio, my face was on posters, so maybe not all of his people burned. A shame. That is when I decided it was time to leave Brazil. I go to the ports a few hours later. There were posters there too, so I took one before I left. A souvenir. A stupid, dangerous souvenir. I hope that was a one-time thing. The fire scene? It was just that one time. Good. I implore you to keep it that way. Otherwise, I will bring you in myself. Understood? Understood. Well, that actually went pretty well, all things considered. Do you know anything about the bridge game? Were you at the bridge game on Tuesday? Yes, Darcy taught me how to play. This is how bored I was. Did many attend? Aside from Darcy and I were the Callahans, Quinn, Lau, Coventry, and this man who owns the place, Blake. Alright, very straightforward answer. I respect it. She's coming around. I like her. I don't have anything else to ask.
I have to be.
Oh, if you see that lazy porter, tell him I
yeah.
read my telegram.
I forgot about that. I'm sorry. Could you fucking tell me anything about...
Hello again.
How am I... Oh, well, let's ask this question, because this is an interesting one to ask. Miss Mantovani seems unwell. Indeed, someone who works so regularly with such force takes a risk. The way she speaks of it and writes of it, it clearly takes a toll. We have made some arrangements, her and I, just in case. I'm hoping it won't come to that. She's like fully prepped to die? Damn. How am I meant to do this? Mr. Pre, don't you know about an exorcism? I need something, some item of Mr. Darcy, something that would have been considered emotionally valuable.
Not at all, Miss.
Thanks, bro. These two, they're cool. They're cool. They're chill. Oh, is this where we start? Treasure map. Start in the garden in autumn. I don't know what that means. Walk east to the junction, then north for 3. Turn west for... Okay, I'm assuming it's not this. Maybe it is. You know, actually, hold on. I'm so lost. We can just go here. Treasure map. Walk east to the junction, then north for 3. Alright, let's just do this in order. East to the junction, then 1, 2... See the druids here. 3. Turn west and walk for 2 junctions, then south for 1. West for 2. And south for 1. It is behind the cornerstone, which is seen when you face the stairs. What does that mean? It is seen... What's a cornerstone? Like this? Oh, summer! Oh, we started at the wrong spot. But it still leads us the right way. Oh, it's literal. A cornerstone, an actual literal corner. This is where the note from Miss Dean.
Miss Dean's
He's gonna
room
read it
leads
for
me.
me. Well, I'm gonna put some fudge in my
If
mouth
I
then.
look in here, then. Ah! Found it.
Why put? I thought he was wearing gloves, but you can see his nails. Bro's got some pit. Are we a corpse? Are we dead?
A strange book. It feels as though it's staring right through me.
The sigil fills me with dread, but then it's overpowered by a sense of ambition. Are these emotions my own, or do they belong to someone else? Fighting the fudge. Despite the modern-looking cover, the pages are old and rough. While they are dry, they smell of peat and moss. I'm not sure what this was written with, but I have a fear it was not ink. What the fuck does it say, brother? I mean, father? The sigil fills me with a deep sense of sadness and the fear of being trapped. Are these emotions my own, or do they belong to someone else? I can make out some Irish letters, but others are unfamiliar to me. Let me read it. I can read it. Ah, fucker. Somebody has translated the sigils. Miss Dean, perhaps? First one means to open, and the second one means to close. Curious. Oh, yeah, those. That's literally what it means. Oscar and Doom. Open and close. I didn't read the words. Also written here is skill, release. Well, skill can mean a couple things. But I see nothing of that named in these pages. Why on earth did she have this? Those symbols certainly seem like the ones I've been using, but what is their purpose? Yeah, let me look at these other sigils. Macaulay? It sounds Irish. Asheville? Screesh. Screesh means right. Gilisho? Gilisho. Douchey. Okay, these are Irish words. I just don't recognize them. I feel like douchey. You little douchey. Oh, yeah, douchey means dream, I believe. Gilisho. Gilisho? I don't know. Macaulay and Ashfield. Macaulay might just mean recall, but I don't know. Learning Irish. Reading the sigil explains the sigil. Truly. I'm just gonna walk in here and then look at the map and see if anyone pops up. So we're looking for Miss Mantovani. That's about it. Oh, she is here. Big brain, big brain.
Senor Ward.
Maybe dig ahead. A small estate. Hey, can you... Mr. Dupree tells me you were kind enough to give him a reading on Tuesday. I do not know if it was of kindness more, an excuse to practice something familiar. But he is right. I read his cards for him. I hope the reading helps him find the spirit he is seeking. Everybody out here looking for spirits. Yeah, you're sick. Um, check out Humble Bundle. Humble Bundle got some good bundles. I believe there's a Sonic bundle right now. He was in his room praying. Alright, great. It says Miss Murphy can attest. Oh, okay, I know where Miss Murphy is. I could have talked to her earlier. Dang it. Damn it. Oh. I'm gonna be a little disappointed if this is an Orient Express kind of deal, where everybody's in on it and everybody's a criminal. I'm hoping there's gonna be like 1 to like 4 culprits, you know, and then everyone else is just like murdered husband or dead husband or going to murder their husband. And then Mr. Varley is the only one that's fully innocent. I like Mr. Dupree. He can be chill. Let him live. Oh, that's Mrs. Joyce. Who the fuck's Miss Murphy? Oh, shit. Who the fuck is Miss Murphy? Oh, it's a different maid. Okay. In the kitchen basement? How do we get to... All maids look the same to me, okay? You put on the maid outfit, you're nothing but a maid to me. Can't tell them. Can't tell them apart. Especially when I have never met them before. Where the fuck is kitchen basement? I guess we can just wait till the next hour. First floor, southwest corner, then. And until then... we need to find Mr. Varley. I wonder if I confirm Hunter's alibi by just looking at the door and going, yeah, that door's fixed, so he must have done it at this time. All the webs be expanding. Yo, girl, are you Shelob? Because you be expanding my web. I don't know how to do that. You, talk to me. Oh, do I ring the bell?
Warned. I have no other choice but to remove you from the manor grounds. Take your bags and leave, sir.
We're supposed to ring the bell. That's how I missed it. Where the fuck are we? Okay. I'm not even annoyed at myself for that. I'm just annoyed. Like, bro, I'm coming into your office looking for you. I'm not sneaking in. You have a window wide open, motherfucker. Anyone can go in there. Ding ding, bastard. Ding ding. Where were you on the night of the 14th?
May I be of service?
We should ask the druid about the chimney charm. We should also ask Hunter about the chimney charm, because it's made out of the same stuff. Anyway, bridge game. I'm told that there was a bridge game on the other evening. Did I miss out on much? Yes, one of the events was there that was run for the guests, as Marquis Blake was overseeing it himself. I can't go gravelly enough for this guy. I took the opportunity to meet with the housekeeper and coordinate rotas for the following day. I'm afraid I have little else to tell you as a result. Alright. Now, when you say the housekeeper, you mean the maid, right? While we're here, I'm gonna go ask Hunter about the twigs. How's that for Mr. Varley? Hello, I am Mr. Varley. I'm sorry, Mr. Declan Ward. You've been told not to use the porta potty. Sorry, I saw porter. It's immediately was a quarter. The porta potty.
Hello again, sir. Need something?
Give the lady her telegram before she burns this place to the fucking ground. Oh, can you tell me anything about the bridge game? Probably not, right? Aren't you, like, drunk or some shit? Oh, yeah, that's true. He was the one that saw it. You're so right. Why the fuck can we not ask him about...
Yeah.
Have we possibly already found her telegram? Retrieve the telegram. I guess we're just supposed to find it. We can go into the telegram room at some point. Yo, you're fucking wheeling at the... Isn't this the carriage that the young master got crippled on and his mother died on? What are you doing? You stealing mail? Well, we're gonna, I guess, steal mail. I tried to ask the man. It didn't give me the option.
Aye, well, that's in a delivery. I've got to go chase up on it now. With my luck, we'll be spending tomorrow morning hefting the stuff down to the basement.
What was that? Oh, yeah, I was asking this guy about that chimney charm. Oh, too many threads. We're starting to unwind. I found this on the ground. What do you make of it? Did you now? I can't do his accent. Wait, he's Scottish, isn't he? Well, it need to be hidden somewhere close to the person it was intended for. At least I imagine that's how these things work. Alright, well that was fucking useless, you bastard.
Right.
Is he the same horse? Can I pet this horse? Can't? Oh, it can pet.
There you are.
Oh, yes, Mr. Horse, Mr. Horse. I love you, Mr. Horse. I didn't realize you both defended the carriage. Alright, is this the telegram room? Yes. It seems somebody lost this transcription. It's addressed to Miss Barbosa. Yeah, we were just supposed to fucking yoink it for ourselves. Okay. Can we read it, perhaps? No. Okay. Now, I gotta go all the way back to the garden. While we're passing by, we can ask the maid, who's hopefully the housekeeper in question, to validate Mr. Varley's thing, which would mean that it's either the Frenchman or...
Hello. Declan Ward, miss. Pleased to
O'Hare. Whatever the fuck his name is. Mr. Kane.
Oh, God bless
Mr.
you, sir.
Walkenstick.
It isn't often someone introduces themselves to
I
the
didn't
help.
sneeze.
Caitlin Joyce, I'm the housekeeper here. If there's anything you need,
Spelled
just
like that,
come
it's
right
actually
to
pronounced
me.
Kathleen, but, you know, that's fine. Say it in English.
Oh, well, thank you,
Say
Mrs.
it in
Joyce.
English. Get pelted with rocks.
I'll try not
It's
to,
your
but-
choice.
Nonsense, Lord knows. We could use someone normal at this damnable seance. Why the Marquess saw fit to risk our immortal souls bringing that Satanism here is beyond me. Why, don't mind me, sir. Just getting crotchety in my old age.
No, I respect it. We should analyze her. Are you going to say she has wrinkles? Knowing smile. I have the impression she knows more about those around her than she would like. She's got a St. Bridget's cross. Cross of St. Bridget, one of the Irish patron saints. Mr. Varley's statement. Mr. Varley mentioned he was in the staff meeting during the bridge game. Well, yes, I was there too. Better that than serving drinks to blasphemers. Oh, shit. Fuck, alright. Go hard, Queen. I find this on the ground. What do you make of it? Don't just wave it around, sir. It could be dangerous. Mr. Hunter's the man you want, always studying up on those sorts of things. Know thy enemy. Know thy enemy is what they always say. He didn't have anything fucking useful to say. We can only talk about this with her. I hesitate to ask, but would you mind keeping an eye on Mr. Doyle? I fear he may have taken to self-medication. Oh, that. Don't you worry, sir. I'll set him straight. He's a good boy at heart, I promise you. Just needs a little guidance. At least he has Father Sinnoh to help him along. Always together recently, them two. I'm sure it'll do Seamus some good. Is that who he's fucking? Is that who he's fucking in the bedroom?
I'll be off.
God bless you.
That'd be kind of crazy. So not him, not him. Yeah, do we just check out the door? Let's go back. We were going to the stables. We weren't just going to talk to Mr. Hunter. He's on board, actually. You know? Let's peep these stables. Or as they call it in England, fables. Ooh, hello. Eavesdropping. Let's, before we go down that rabbit hole, let's check out these stable doors and see, like, this one looks like it got fixed up recently. A piece of torn newspaper used to stop fresh paint getting on the floor. It is dated Tuesday the 26th, the night Evelyn Dean went missing. There is a new coat of paint on this door that the others lack. This hinge is new. The latch is ill-fitted, as if trying and failing to match a previous placement. Oops. So that proves him innocent. Yerp. And so it's between Frenchman, Mr. O'Hare, and Miss... Didn't we... I thought we got a confirmation on that. No, someone got the name wrong, right? How do we confirm this? It was Mr. No. Who was bartending? Can I check Mr. Scarrett's statement? We just like actually not asked him about it? I guess not. What they chit-chatting about?
Hold on. I can't think. I see... I've got you. Is it a vision? It's not...
You know, it's an interesting thing, and something I should probably take more into account when making a mystery, that they don't try to make everybody look innocent. And it is more interesting this way, to make everybody look suspicious instead. You know, you're not trying to pull eyes away from everybody. You're trying to make people peer deeper at everyone. Does that make sense?
Nothing. I can't see any...
Because it could be any of these
fuckers. It wants me to see something, but I can't.
Even Miss Joyce has a
Whatever
knowing
it is.
smile. She's up to something.
Should I be concerned?
No, you be Miss Lau. Mrs. Lau. Mrs.
But
Lau.
there's no portent to be concerned about. Which is,
Everyone's got to have something to
I
hide.
have no idea, actually. Well, but I meant, should I be concerned about you, sweetheart? Are you alright? I don't feel bad.
These guys meant to be sisters. They have very different accents if they're meant to be
Why can't I
sisters.
see... Ivy...
Whoa. What's up, fuckos? It just tells you where it is. Okay, I didn't know that until now. A collection of small, dried white flowers in her hair. Innocent bearing. She presents herself more like a child than an adult. Morning cameo. A jet and ivory cameo depicting a man's silhouette. Is it in memory of someone? But who? Her dead husband. Watchful expression. She has an acute gaze, no doubt watching events quite carefully. I don't think I care to actually talk to them right now, to be honest. I want to find Mr. Scarrett. I think that's him in the library. We have like 10 minutes till the hour ends and everybody moves around, so I want to spend those 10 minutes chatting to Mr. Scarrett. Whoops, I've gone the wrong way. No, I haven't. I got distracted by the tiniest little detail while running down that hallway, which is the dot in the middle of the screen gets a little dot above it when you sprint. And I don't know if that'll even be noticeable on Twitch with the resolution I output this at. But perhaps it is. Where you at, Mr. Scarrett? Yes.
We meet again, Mr. Ward.
Already asked him about the Breach King. You didn't give me anything? Who do we talk to?
Good
Mr.
day.
Scarrett?
Good day to you.
Okay. Well, I'm glad I figured that out, because that could have truly been impossible. Can we now ask him about the cigarette burn? Or cigar?
We meet again.
Nope. Do you happen to know where the cigar burns on the library chair came from?
Why would I know that? Has somebody said something? No. Then away with you, sir.
Are you fucking... Just fucking fess up, you dick. Why is there so many people locked on this?
Good day, Mrs. Good day.
Well, who the fuck are we gonna... I'm trying to prove your innocence here. Who's gonna be like, yeah, I saw Mr. Scarrett smoking a cigar on the chair and he burned it. Were you at that game? We just gotta ask around.
Mr.
I'll give you it. Yeah, he won't tell me about it. Okay.
Good. And
I guess he wasn't there. Who was there? Mr. Coven was. Son of a bitch. Mr. Varley, maybe? He seems like he'd be anal enough, but he wasn't there, so he wouldn't know. We'll ask Mr. Varley while we're here. Yes.
I guess.
May I be of...
I see there's been some damage to one of your armchairs, a cigar burn. Damage from one of your colleagues, sir? Mr. Scarrett, some people do not consider or perhaps care about the cost of such repairs. One of the bridge players reported it to me on Tuesday night. Mrs. Joyce has done her best, but I'm afraid we might not be able to employ the skills. We might need to employ the skills of an upholster once the event is finished. Let's go.
Certainly.
I have discussions unlocked. Okay. Oh, so we're gonna talk to... That's why they're locked. Interesting. So now can we ask Miss Joyce about it?
Hello, sir.
Looks like one of the chairs in the library has a cigar burn. Good heavens, sir. When I tell you that I've done my wrists in trying to sew up the hole, weren't it proper? I'd wring the neck of that Mr. Skays right next to you. Oh, I mean, that is to say, no, I'd do it. Those are good chairs, and they'll only end up in the master's house now. Such a waste. You saw him then? No, I heard about it Wednesday morning from Mr. Varley, one of the bridge players. Must have seen it.
I'll be off.
God bless.
Mr. Coventry? Do you want to fucking tell me now?
Mr. Ward.
Nothing to do with me, dear boy. I can assure you I abstain from that kind of thing. Alright.
Good and...
Nice to know you're not a snitch. Must be Dr. Callahan? It could be one of the ladies. But we don't know where any of them are. Right? Oops. Oh, we can crouch. We can stealth. I've known this for a while. Anybody in the drawing room? Oh, you're here too. Oh, and so are you. Okay, we have a bunch of people to ask in here then.
Mr. Ward.
You've come back to me. Okay, so we can ask you about the mistress as well. We'll do this first. Have you ever used an affair or infidelity as a plot point in a book? You know, if you just read my books, but yes, I did once. A woman's husband cheated on her, and the reconciliation night was his alibi for a murder. In hindsight, I do not think I did justice to how devastating it can be. If I were to revisit the story now, you would need another alibi. Oh, that oaf Scarrett fell asleep while I explained the rules of bridge to Miss Barbosa. He nearly burned the house down with his antics. But did you... Okay, well, that at least confirmed it. You can ask her about the washroom. It's curious. Have you ever written about miscarriages in your work? No, it's not something I think frankly, sir, given how the topic is dealt with in the real world, I do not think the publishers or an audience would care for it. How am I supposed to ask her about giving me something of her husband's? Your story? Why do you keep asking about your fucking stories, man?
That was all.
Good day. Again?
Do you know anything about exorcisms? I guess not.
I won't bother you.
Goodbye.
I won't bother you now, miss. I promise. Okay. So we've gotten him. And now we can go and find the maid and ask her about fucking Frenchman. Alright, we're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. Where's she at? There she is. Okay. There's a floor up from here. Can I go up from here? Yes. And we can like check this tower to see if there's any secret walls. Secret tunnels. Drawing of a base. Interesting. What do you had here? Sketching urns. Let's go earning. Boo! Oh, sorry. Averted gaze. I suspect she'd rather not be talking at all. Damn. Uncomfortable. Small burn scars. Scars from years of cooking. Oh, well.
I'm Declan Ward, miss. Who might you be?
Saoirse Murphy?
Let's go,
Just
Saoirse.
the cook, sir. I don't
Saoirse
think
also
there's
means
anything
freedom
I can
in
help
Irish.
the likes of you with. I don't know magic or have powers like you folks. Maybe things would be different if... Sorry, sir. I lost the run of myself.
She's seen some shit. Did you bring food to Mr. Toussaint in the northeast corridor on Tuesday night while the bridge game was being played? I did so. I remember the time as I was bringing the young masters his supper then. Because of that, it was half cold by the time I got it to him. He didn't complain, bless him. I think he was happy he got to stay up a little later. Well. Anything else I want to ask her? You know anything about these sketches? Does this vase look familiar to you? Oh, that's pretty. It looks a lot like the one that painting in the atrium, too. The one of... I know this. Lady Wilhelmina Blake. That's who it is. Been practicing the family names with the young master, so I remember. Thank you. Actually, pretty useful. And do you know anything about this? I don't think you will, though. Well, yes, I see. If you stick that bit over there and loop this round and then put it over here, you'd... Well, you get a lovely thing for the Christmas tree, wouldn't you? You should ask Mr. Hunter, sir. He's always been making these little trinkets and the like. He didn't tell me anything fucking useful. Everyone else is accounted for. It must have been Mr. O'Meara who had been arguing with Miss Dean. I should find him and question. Where the frick could he be? I'm gonna be a little mad if he's gone to his bedroom. Do we know? We should know what room he's in, right? Room 16. That should be down here. Yeah, because he's right next to Miss Dean. I'm going to be a little annoyed if he's in his room because I don't think we can talk to him while he's in his room. And it made us wait like, we couldn't have solved that without talking to her to validate the Frenchman's story, which means we couldn't solve it until this time, and then they put it, so you have to wait another hour. Can't hear anything. Okay, never mind. All my complaints are pointless. Ignore me. I'm happy. Happy, happy, happy. Happy, happy, happy. What the fuck? Why is he drawing biblically accurate angels? Sketches of something that make my stomach turn, which has been labeled my angel. They're closed for the event. None of it is noteworthy. He's got a lot of clothes. Catholic Bible. Let's go. A letter from Cal O'Mearan's mother, Mira's mother, checking in on him. Cal, a story. When the seance of yours is done, do come home. Your sister wants to see you before her wedding. And it would do me good to see you too. It's been so long since you last visited, though it may not seem so long to you. I worry for you, dear boy. Your peers are starting to talk. Angels might have chosen you, but have regard for your earthly self. That's who I know my son as my son. Remember. That's a little unfortunate. One shoe shows heavier wear. Oh, yeah, he's fucking. Yeah. Are they medium? There's a safe combination. Frozen Azamar. You know, I would do it. I get it. I woke in the bath, almost too weak to get out. I cut too deeply. I can't go on like this. There are only so many near misses one can survive. Mr. Amira's recent brush with death seems to be a common thing for him. One he wants to put a stop to. I caught a glimpse, though, just before I passed out, a pale and glowing shape. Out of reach again the moment I knew it to be there. Oh, I'm sorry, man. That's fucking dark. Saturday, 7 p.m., changing room, McLeod. Why does she want to meet? At least it's in private. Hopefully she'll be looking for some fun. Hopefully she wants to fuck. Good God, I hope Evelyn comes to her senses soon. I'm so bored without her. Horrifying sketch. The adjacent note says, had it just for a moment and then gone again, but I'll try it again, have it back. Thanks to Mrs. Hisham's jars, I have everything I need now to trap it, apart from its bloody name, but soon I'll have it. It won't escape me again. Have an awful notion to open one of these jars. Sheer curiosity. Best not. Okay, so he's not an Azamar, but he brings himself close enough to death that he's seeing shit and thinks he's seeing a ghost. It seems that in the past he used something called Enochian magic to commune with something he believes to be an angel. His notes and tools here seem to be part of the rituals he's used to that end. Though he has also employed near-death experience and other unwise methods to talk with this entity. I see ritual markings here with trapping circle, and now if only I could summon it written next to him. Enochian magic. Jars labeled soul jars. They have odd symbols on them and some sort of fluid inside. Well, let's fucking crack one open. I guess not. Now we need to find the man. And I'm assuming we don't know his schedule. Yeah. Where could he be? Excuse me. I like that you can, like, snoop pretty easily in everyone's bedroom, but there's so much interesting shit going on that you don't have time to, you know? That's a good use. A good melding of mechanics. Maybe he's gone back to the garden. I've gone to the library, not the garden. Well, maybe he's in the library. Maybe he had a yearning for a smut book. Miss Dorothea, of course, exists in this place. Let's eavesdrop on her muttering.
Idiots and ghouls, all of you. What did you think would happen? That nobody would mind? That they were not entirely as capable of vengeance as you? And for what? For 16 funerals in 30 years? But at least the caskets were nice. And you never even saw the ruin you caused. It's just me in this godforsaken library. Bastards! What damnable stock we are!
Alright, I guess she's related. Are they fucking yapping again? Do we have to, like, eavesdrop through? No. Maybe it's just because we already got our chance to eavesdrop on them. I like how in this, in Paradise Killer, there's so many different clues open to you at any given time. Yeah. It sends players down different routes. Well, I'm not sure how different they can be just yet. How the heck do we get to the fucking gardens? Right behind me. Okay, perfect. Before I do, this is definitely a conversation I want to snoop on.
Focus, child.
No, I am.
Is he trying to, like, train him to be like a fucking psychic?
Lost me.
Use your powers. Explode this blue.
A master key. Surely the staff has one for the bedrooms.
No, we have
That's
five
true.
different ones. Hunter's is in the stable. Mine. Sorry, that was strange. It was as if. What were we talking about?
Where is your clarity, child? Was it the drink, or this blasted place that has devoured your mind? Or that Dean woman? Don't think I wasn't aware. I should have acted sooner there. She has jeopardized things too much already.
Holding your hand for most of the game. Yeah, I guess that's what made me fall off Ace Attorney, is it's so linear. You know?
Oh, I'm sorry, Father. I don't.
I'm sorry, Seamus.
I think something
I
it's so
shouldn't have
linear,
snapped.
and the mysteries are never. I mean, probably later on. I never got to a mystery that really intrigued me. Like Danganronpa is fucking nuts. You know, it holds your hand and it's super linear. But the story's batshit crazy, and it's also like a cast of characters that you're like, who's gonna get killed next? Who's dying next? So that keeps you going along.
I'll find you later should you have another
curious.
lucid moment. God be with you.
Well, that's something to wonder about right there. But also, the difference between those games and this game is there's way more mysteries in those games, whereas this is one big mystery, because setting it up this way... also, of course, it's raining. Setting it up this way, it would be hard to pack like 6 of these in a game and get players to go through it pretty fast. That is why I fell off of that other, the like Raindrop Detectives game that Spike Chunsoft made. Fell off that pretty quickly because it was super handholdy. Frenchman's here. We should ask the fucking druid about the thing. We haven't done that yet. We're fools. Just get crazy, not as much as that, but because they need the first couple cases to feel easy. Yeah. I think that's why I fall off of those kinds of games, like Raindrop Core, whatever the hell that one was called. Probably also gets nuts and less handholdy. It's just so slow to start with. Oh, I thought it was down here. They're down there. Yeah, bird. I'm assuming the canyon's dry. I don't think they're going to be talking about anything crazy.
Disapprove or anything, but what does a fella like you knowing so much about Irish mythology?
I have, well, had a friend. She was a priestess of your goddess, Reed. I learned a great deal from her.
Ah, so that's why you're here.
Yes. I've come to scatter her ashes in her homeland.
I think in Ace Attorney, it's often the case of, and maybe this is just earlier ones, so you can give input there, but it's often the case where you know the solution and you're just waiting for the moment when it asks you to, like, you know, asks you the question so you can then solve it and move on. Whereas Danganronpa will have you questioning shit until the moment it happens. There's maybe like there's a couple of cases where you're like, okay, I know this little twist, but there's still plenty to guess about once you're going into the mystery, you know?
You can travel all you like, but the heart never leaves home.
I'd say Ace Attorney's probably the same. Maybe it's just because I was at the earlier ones.
Where will you put her?
Not sure what to do with her.
Well, if it's breed she looked at, you could do worse than take her to Farhart. Up by Dundalk and Loud.
Oh, Jesus, Dundalk.
That's where they say she was born.
It's where the women go to break your hearts.
Sorry,
that was a bit personal.
Mourns up that way. Not a bad place to spend eternity.
No, don't put me in Dundalk.
That sounds nice.
Well, that was a nice conversation. Do you know what this stick means?
And you're back.
I found this on the walk about the grants. What do you make of it? No need to be so vague, lad. You found it in someone's room. Don't worry, I'll pry no further. It's a binding charm. Stops the target from having any magical effect on someone else. It only works if it stays close to the person it's targeting.
No, I should only do something if you want, not because you should.
Alright, well, thank you for that. Let's also just ask Dupree about this thing one more time. Let's see if there's anything.
Hello again.
Anything about the... Actually, this seems like a good thing to ask him about. Do you know anything about soul jars, Mr. Dupree? Well, simply put, Mr. Ward, they are as they sound. They're jars for storing souls, and not something I'd see used because of the most extreme of circumstances. Beyond the most extreme of circumstances. There's some cases where you're just way ahead of the characters in terms of who, but maybe not how or why. Yeah. I don't know if we can ask much more. Do you think we can just... Okay, we probably could be getting everybody's timetables. Really probably should, but... I don't play
Right
like
on.
that. I play by my own rules, and my rules suck. Make everything worse and slower. But we're gonna save like 16 minutes by not asking everybody their timetables. Think about it. Alright, where else could this child be? He's not a child. Where else could this sketchy motherfucker be? Maybe in the courtyards? He's hiding from us. He knows we're onto him. But what he can't hide from is justice. I don't really know what this is going to lead to, though. Accusing him and figuring out that he was arguing with the lady that he's in love with and is maybe stalking. Most likely stalking. I guess we can ask him about his angel visions, too. Where the fuck is this guy? I mean, Lorcan is definitely someone we should be talking to, but not right now. I don't have the time for it. He must just be like in a hallway somewhere. This gives us all these. We check those. I guess he could be in a tower. Not this one. I wonder if there's any other locations where we can draw sigils and open stuff or unlock stuff and we're just blindly running past them. Whose room is this? Oh, we know he's not there right now, and he's suspicious as fuck. We're peeping on Lorcan. Also, because there's only like 2 more places that Mr. O'Hara can be. Pistol box, an empty pistol case. Does this mean the priest is constantly armed? But why? Ah, fuck. Yo, don't sniff his feet! I'm getting there. His shoes are medium-sized. Alright, investments. He's been trying to complete a map of the grounds, but it is poorly made. Not his skill set, I suppose. Complete maps of the grounds. They are well made, unlike their recent continuation beside them. Nothing in the trash. Letters. A mass of correspondences from various people. One mentions Mr. Doyle and his placement here to investigate. Another talks about the Aeon has been located, whatever it is. It resides here at Blake Manor. Dude, if this gets into some crazy, like, there's an angel that lives under Blake Manor and they're trying to, like, summon it shit, that would be fucking nuts. I hope it gets crazy. A note here about freeing the Aeon from its prison at all costs. No death here is real. Another talks about how all attempts to reach Mr. Doyle have failed. I see the flyer for this event is attached to another letter. This is your chance, Father, is written here. Somebody stayed here in order to reach Doyle, but he did not recognize them or know the faith. The schedule. For the weekend, I've noted his movements in my timetable. A badly scrawled note, I think requesting a meeting with Father Sino, but it's hard to read. As best as I can tell, it is signed Murphy. What are you doing, Saoirse? Bible is a Gnostic one. He has sermon notes and the likes recorded inside. Is this the branch of Christianity he really follows? He has passage about a black iron prison marked, but I cannot make out what they mean. It's hard to make anything fuse out. It's a very dense tome. I'd need to look elsewhere for more understandable information. This is what I was more interested in. A sequence of strange hand-drawn symbols was sitting below the Bible. Seems to be his most recent entry. I've uncovered a hidden door which leads to the women's changing room. Oh, Lorcan, what are you doing? It is an ungodly place. Alas, I was hasty in my exit and have yet to review it properly. Between one assessment of the grounds and the talk at 11, our best opportunity will be at 6. But we will find these catacombs. Come Sunday morning, we will search them stone to stone. Everybody's up to something. Everybody is up to something. Maybe he's in the luggage or cloak or telegraph room?
Hello again, sir. Certainly, sir. Let me show you to...
Oh, it's food time. I guess maybe he's in here. Time for a little snack.
Care to join us,
Yeah,
sir?
there he is.
If you don't mind me speaking for you both, of course.
No, it's all right. Maybe he knows something about Miss Hisham's friend.
Please. Declan Ward. Thank you for letting me join.
Yeah, okay. Now, Miss
Well,
Hisham.
I assume it'll
who is
become
your
more
friend?
relevant when we figure out how to do the exorcism, but I've hit a wall there. I don't know what to... I feel like it's something dumb that I've just missed, but I can't figure it out.
Miss Dean. Evelyn Dean. Have you met her?
I fucking loved her, man.
Is this a joke? Did Evelyn...
I don't.
Mr. O'Mara, please.
Sorry. Yes, I know, Miss Dean. We have history. I thought maybe she sent you down here to make fun at my expense. It would be the sort of thing she would find
Pretty sure
amusing.
Maybe I'll try that again, but...
What about her, Miss Hisham?
Thank you. I was meant to meet her yesterday. Or the
Like,
day
she's
before,
down for the exorcism. I feel like I should just be able to ask her, like, do you have anything of your husband's?
but I haven't seen her. And I asked the staff, and after blank stares, I was told she had left.
I think we did go back and we tried to grab the letters from his mistress.
Why would she go?
But that didn't work.
She lives for this stuff.
A family matter, maybe.
Do you know her, sir?
As much as I know any of you three, I'm afraid. We talked at the afternoon tea on Tuesday, which turned into afternoon drinks, which turned into my needing a slow start on Wednesday.
Hell yeah.
Tuesday, you say?
You, Mr. Ward. Do you know her?
I'll admit to knowing her father.
I have had dealings with her father.
With Rupert? You must be a shady devil then, Mr. Ward. I'm only making fun. Mr. Dean is a hard-fisted businessman. Certainly, I doubt you know him from church.
You are correct there, Mr. O'Mara. I don't know much about his daughter. Does the apple fall far from the tree?
Oh, yes and no, I suppose. She certainly has his drive and forceful personality, and disdain for the man upstairs. But she is less interested in material things than he.
It is very easy to not care about material things when you have so much of them to hand.
I'm sorry I cannot help you, Miss Hisham, but I'll keep an eye out.
Very well. I hope she is okay. I overheard that the telegraph machine is recovered. I'll send something to her home so she can contact me on her return.
That ain't gonna help.
Please excuse me.
Of course. I'll take this opportunity to make my leave as well.
Me too. This whole meal has left me painfully upset.
All right, lad. Hell, man, you scared the shit out of me. Okay, so there's a bunch of people in the dining hall now. It's just a prank. It's just a fucking prank, bro. It looks like.
Sorry, sir. Would you mind waiting until we had the place cleared before returning?
Wait, please. What the fuck? That's a little crazy. We gotta go all the way over there. Okay, we have everybody except Fiona Callahan talked to. Oh, she's unable to ride. So much to figure out. We got nothing new here. Do we got anything new in the haunting? Ask about the shadowy figure. I feel like that's a bit of a waste of time. Okay. Well, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he's in there, so we can't talk to him until the end of the hour. But also, Darcy's in there, so we can go to her room. Snoop again. Okay, she's right above us. I may as well go back to the atrium and up and around. This is not the way to the atrium. Well, I guess we're going up the tower. Now we mostly just have to pass time until he moves, or Hara moves. but I also don't want to waste time. So maybe we should talk to, is her name Siobhan, the other maid? No, Saoirse. We should talk to Saoirse about her shittily written note to the priest. Do these... No. Is this Protestant cross? Letters from Miss Dean to Mrs. Darcy's husband. From the tone, it was clear they were having an affair. So I can't take any of those. And I can't take anything from the vanity box. There's not like a wedding ring I could take. It seems like this cross, but oh, look at her shoes. She used to be of medium size. I haven't found anyone that's not medium fucking size yet. Nothing important. We can't be wasting time looking at every bit of clothing. It's clearly been handled with care. Like, some of this stuff seems like it could be it. No, that's just the color of it. But I can't figure it out. Maybe we have to ask her about the cross, and then she'll be like, well, I don't really care about the cross. It's more of my husband's thing. And then we'll be like, we can eat that, or use that for... I don't know why I thought eating it. Maybe that's part of the exorcism. I guess I don't know how to perform an exorcism. We gotta talk to Saoirse about her shittily written note, and then we gotta go talk to Lorcan about all that fucking freaky shit he's up to.
Sir?
Badly written note and trying to talk with priest. Interesting that I can talk to the like head maid about it. I found a note lying about the hallways, miss, but I couldn't make all the words. It seems like someone was hoping to ask Father Sino for help. Oh, just rubbish, sir. I'll dispose of it. Where did you say it was? Such a stupid idea. Please forgive my prying, but it seems as though you're trying to speak with Father Sino. Was there something you'd hope to ask him? Nothing that wouldn't be better left unasked, sir. Alright, well, you are fucking useless. Useless, I say. Lorcan was hanging out at the stables, which is where? This way. The house is a little confusing, but it's mostly just because it's not all opened up yet. So there's tons of dead ends and such. Alright, Lurkin. Where you got a gun? Where you lurkin'?
Yes.
believe Miss Murphy wished to speak with you.
Well then, she should do so. I am ready to receive.
Don't say that.
But I do not think she will ever be ready to come.
I don't like the way you talk, man. What's this about aeons? What can you tell me about aeons?
Aeon's the closest thing you likely know as an angel. On many, on many levels.
How many days do you get? 2 or 3 total, but the first day is like tutorial day, so really 2 full days.
The closest thing you likely know as angels. On many levels, they are similar beings of creation sent by Manor, God, to build the universe.
You know, I guess the Black Iron Prison. Tell me about the Black Iron Prison.
This life is the prison, this realm filled with material trinkets and lurid flesh, built to distract us from the truth, from enlightenment. Hell is real, Mr. Ward, and we are in it.
Yo. I'm a little concerned you've not gotten anyone else to swear off the Séance in a while. Yeah. I imagine the first 2 were tutorial. I figure once we get Darcy to do it, she'll be done, but I don't fucking know how. Gnostic research. I think I finally understand Gnosticism, Father. Perhaps the topmost layer, child, but I am happy for you. Next comes believing it, then the clarity and freedom that it brings. In time, you might find a way out. I've discovered a Gnostic Bible, Father. Would you know what that means? Did you know? Gnosticism is an old branch of Christianity. It bears many similarities, but its faithful know. Believe they know the true nature of reality and hope that the knowing of what truth will allow them to find a way to enter the kingdom of heaven, the true kingdom of heaven. Yo, you're going to like heaven, but you're not getting true ending heaven, all right? We can ask Kahal about this. Kahal range. I found this note outside your door, Father. Does it mean anything to you? I'm afraid I cannot make out much of it. Hopefully, whoever sent it will follow up by more comprehensible means. Alright, I feel like he's not going to give us a lot of useful stuff after this point.
Well, go with God.
I'm not going anywhere with that man. Did we yoink the master key from here? Once game characters talk about the true nature of reality, I almost expect it to escalate to them recognizing they're in a game. I don't want him to recognize he's in a game. He's carrying around a fucking gun. What's the code? 26 14 32. Twenty-six. $14. It's high. It's so slow. It's hard to keep my interest. 32. I'm watching it. I'm watching it tick over. Trying not to lose track of it. Yeah, we just found the branch. I think the master key. So we did do that. I guess we'll ask. No, wait. She's. Where is the head maid gone? What's her name? Joyce? Where Joyce at? We could talk to her in the telegraph room. She's in the kitchen. Okay. We could snoop in people's bedrooms. Everybody's Somnium Files is another one that is linear, but only to a point. Yeah, well, that's a good example of one that really keeps you guessing. I do think the Somnium sections are like need improving on, because that's just kind of like guesswork, really. But the overarching story is interesting. Always interesting. Alright, we'll probably run out of time by analyzing her, but yeah, we're gonna exactly run out of time. Headdress of some sort. Alright, great. Real good insightful information there, Declan. Tired eyes. Necklace. Cracked porcelain. Charcoal smudged hands. There's small smudges on her hands. Perhaps she has been drawing. Oh, will she draw the vase?
Mr. Ward, you need to talk to me.
Yes. Have you been drawing a vase? The vase of Nectanebo. I can see it when I close my eyes. Long buried and then long lost. It should be somewhere here in these halls, but it is not here to see. Someone has hidden it away. Debris? But where? The basement, the church, Blake's own residence? I can find nothing. If only I could find some record. Excuse me, I'm just passionate. Does she know anything about soul jars? Does the term soul jar mean anything to you, to Miss Hisham? Well, it's not technically my field of expertise, but they are jars used to capture the essence of living beings. Not all of them, of course. Soul jars were part of funeral rites in the East, and no, real world effect. But I suspect here you were just asking about the magical type I outlined. I don't know what I'm talking about. Oh, we're running out of time.
Be.
May Allah
guide me. You know, I think Allah is the closest, like, God that I have seen and that I am likely to believe in. I've seen proof. I'm done talking to you. The hour has passed. Me and my buddy in school used to... Okay, well, this story gets a little absurd from here. We used to get bored in English class and just roll our pens towards the edge of the desk. And we would just say, like, if the pen doesn't fall off, then, you know, like, God is real. We would roll it and it would fall off or some shit. But when we did Allah, it rolled back from the edge. And it was one of those ones that has like a little... I have a pen right here. It has like a little lip bit. Like this. The little thing so you can hook it on. Can you see that? And that bit rolled all the way back. So I have the most proof of that God existing, but it's not quite enough to convert. You know? Next day was in fact snow. You put the wrong God. I don't know who the Norse God of Winter is then. I'm really struggling to put this pen back where it was. We'll just live with it like that, I guess. So zoomed in. Zoom out a little bit, bro. No, Barbosa snuck in there while we weren't looking. Alright, let's check the front courtyard really quickly. Thor seems like a homie. I don't know if you've played God of War Ragnarok, okay?
You sure know your way around the horse, Mrs. Erickson.
My daddy owned a ranch. Lots of space growing up, but not much company outside of the horses.
If you don't mind my asking, your gift, did it help at all with that? The loneliness, I
No.
mean.
But it's great. God of War is great. I also haven't actually played God of War Ragnarok. I played the first one. Also, the other bit that's led me astray with Miss Darcy is the fact that it says, find something of Mr. Darcy. Mr. Dupree says that he needs something of considerable emotional value to Mr. Darcy to exorcise his ghost. If he was cheating on his wife, I suspect I won't find anything there. With his mistress, though. But then we went and found the fucking room. I didn't find anything of Mr. Darcy's. And we combed through that place. You know? You know? Maybe Mr. O'Hara will have something once we find him? I thought you were setting off at this time as well, Hunter. Get out of here, bro. Oh. At least my blind spot for those games is very easily explained by saying they are PlayStation exclusives. They're now on PC, but they only recently came to PC. They're back there. Because God of War and the Ghost of Tsushima and Yote games are also ones that I'd probably really enjoy, but haven't gotten to play. Because they only recently came to PC and I don't have a computer strong enough to run them. Soon. They supposedly leaked Steam machine prices. I believe the Steam machine's supposed to come out in like February. The price was like 900 to like 1050, depending on how much like RAM, or not RAM, how much internal memory you wanted. Okay, let's check O'Hara's bedroom. Is he jorking it? Fuck. Well, I just want to fucking ask him a question. They really made you not be able to. I can't fucking interrogate him because you keep fucking hiding. Probably on purpose. It's annoying is what it is. I'm calling in.
What the? Mr. Ward?
Mr. O'Mara.
Look, if you're not going to steal anything or kill me, could we at least make this interesting? I think it would be fun to see what the manager thinks of you having a key to
I thought he was going to be like, let's have a conversation. And I was like, maybe this worked out. All right, I'm done for the night. In that case, I don't got the brain power to start another thread, but we are making progress, which is nice. The mystery is unfolding, slowly but surely.
We'll figure it out. There is also a sale going on detective games. So there's a bunch of these really good mystery games for cheap right now. Let me jump to the sale real quick. Yeah, it's called the Steam Detective Fest. Blueprints on sale. Good time to recommend it to people. $18. Pretty good fucking deal for that game. There's an anime game. It just looks like knockoff Ace Attorney, but more romance themed. Her Story is on sale. If you don't know that game, very worth it. It's on sale for $2. $2.50. The Golden Idol games are on sale. Yerp. Ace Attorney is not on sale, but it comes up for some reason. I've heard a lot about the Root Trees Are Dead. That might be one I play later down the line. It's supposed to be very good, but I know nothing about it. Confidential Killings is one that's 10% off, and it came out 2 days ago, I believe. No, yesterday, I think. When did it come out? Yeah, it came out yesterday. So it came out, and it's on sale. Don't know much about it either, but I'm not going to know much about any of these mystery games because you don't want to know. The Golden Idol games are on sale. Obra Dinn is on sale. It's a great one. Disco Elysium. Pathologic 3, which also just came out. Is it on sale? Yes, 20% off. Although I don't know if they would recommend playing Pathologic 3 without playing the second game. The first one is kind of its own thing. They're all conspiracy reports. I believe Pathologic 3 is weird where you don't play the days in order. So in Pathologic 2, you start at day 1 and you play through. Well, you start at day 12 and you see how fucked up shit gets. And then you jump back from day 1 and you play through. I believe Pathologic 3, you're jumping all around. Which is why it would be kind of, I think, advised to play the second one, but I've not beaten the second one and I've not done anything with the third one, so I don't know if it is standalone. They probably have an FAQ somewhere about it. It's a lot to explain. In the first game, the first Pathologic game, you had the choice of playing between 3 different characters, and they all had their own stories and perspectives on the overall mystery and nonsense that was going on. Then they came out with Pathologic 2, and they were like, okay, we're telling the same story again, but we're going to improve on it. We're going to switch things around, and we're doing it early access. So they came out, and they were like, we have one of the characters done. Here's the game. You could play it. We're working on the second character now. And then a couple years later, they came out and was like, okay, so the second character has gotten a little out of hand, and we're going to have to spin it off into its own game. So Pathologic 2 is now just one character, and Pathologic 3 is another one, and assumedly they'll have Pathologic 4 at some point. That is the third and arguably most interesting character, because she's a changeling. just to give a little breadcrumb of the type of weird fucking mysteries that are going on in those games. But also a key aspect of the Pathologic games is that they are purposely painful to play. Like, they want you to suffer. And that is part of the experience, is learning to suffer. Which is why I never got through the second one, because I was like, I couldn't handle it. But maybe someday we'll go back and do like a full play. I have a video if you want to check out the second game. It's on the Mickey D Vault of Streams. Somewhere in there. Check it out. I put like, I think 4 hours into it. Let me check again. It's a fascinating game, and I wish I had the willpower to. Again, maybe someday I'll go back and play through it, because it's like a one of a kind of experience. You know, you don't really get many games that are purposefully painful, you know? Yeah, I put 4 hours into it. And it's one of those, it has like a branching storyline. It's not linear. So every day there's different characters with different situations, and you can't, maybe you can help them all, but on your first playthrough, you're not going to be able to help them all. And so, like, if one of them dies, I don't know how it works in 3 because it jumps around the place. But if one of them dies, you don't have that thread to follow anymore. And there's a plague going around, so some of them can catch the plague, and you have to either try to cure them, which will take a long time, or get what information you can out of them and then fucking nope the hell out of there. And you gotta survive and keep your reputation up and all that shit. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's very cool. The story is fascinating. There's these guys with the white masks, kind of like the drama masks, and they talk to you, the player, but through the character. So they're saying these things to the character, and you're responding as the character, going, "The fuck are you talking about?" But they're saying it to you. It's cool. Lots of cool stuff. Should we do like one run of Slay the Spire, maybe? We'll do a binding. We'll do an Isaac run. We'll do a quick little binding of Isaac run. All your dreams. I choose Isaac because I played Slay the Spire at work today, and I won a run and have not yet uploaded that to the cloud. So if I were to play it now, it would mess up my cloud save. Because then if I win, I'd have to choose which win I want to take. So we'll play Isaac instead, because there's no cloud mischief with that, as far as I know. It's not had any issues. There's a really good video on the first with H Bomber guy. That's how I found him, was his Pathologic video. He's got a very good one on the first Pathologic game, which, spoilers, does end with him being like, "Go play the second one. It's good."
In a small house on a hill. Isaac kept to himself, drawing pictures and playing with his toys as his mom watched Christian broadcasts on the television. Life was simple, and they were both happy. That was until the day Isaac's mom heard a voice from above.
Your son has become corrupted and is in need of cleansing.
Get my mouse out of here. Alright, I had a really good Isaac run last night, but I fucking choked it on Mega Satan. I made it all the way to Mega Satan. And I was hoping after Mega Satan I'd be able to fight Delirium, which would have gotten me a whole bunch of check marks, which would have been nice. I think I need to do like a good run with Judas, but also Cain would be kind of nice. Also, Eden could do. Like, we got a lot of stuff to do. We're not doing Lost. Alright, let's try to kill Mother with Bethany. Bethany is arguably, in my opinion, one of the easiest characters to break. Bethany's whole gimmick is that she has this active item in the top left called oh, actually, let me move my webcam while I'm playing Isaac, because I'm blocking the map. We can be here. Here's probably fine. Actually, people, yeah, here will be fine. Bethany has an active item called the Book of Virtues, which combos with any other active item. So, and adds an effect to it. So if we use it right now, it just summons an extra wisp. Does nothing. Well, it shoots extra, which is kind of nice. But these wisps turn into different things depending on what kind of active item you have comboing with the Book of Virtues. That's not nice. She also cannot pick up soul hearts, which are the blue ones. Well, she does pick them up, but it doesn't go towards her health. It goes towards her charge of her active item. So you see right there, I got Balls of Steel, which should have given me 2 soul hearts, but instead it just added, it's just fully charged my Book of Virtues. So I could get another Wisp right here. I want to wait for the boss fight, because as you can see right there, if enemy shots or if enemies run into my Wisps, they perish. Different kinds of Wisps can take different amounts of damage, though. What we really want to see... Bethany makes some of the useless active items incredibly useful. At least in my opinion. I'm sure people disagree. Top spinner is what we really want to see. That's like I don't think we can lose anymore kind of item. But really right now we're just fishing for any kind of active item. Go in here. Okay, this was bad. We're out of wisps, but we do have 2 charges for it because of our soul hearts. So we're going to use them both now and head into the bows. Ooh, this is going to give us a little Steven. Oh, it gave us just normal. I didn't realize there was different kinds of Steven items. That's kind of fun. Damage up is always nice. Well, Steven probably would have been nicer, but... You know, one shot and poop ain't the worst. Imagine if you could destroy a whole turd with a single tear. That's kind of poetic. Anytime we have the Book of Virtues charged up with green bars, which just means room clears, we want to use it. We don't want to be wasting those charges. But if it's charged up with blue, we're not particularly stressed about it. We do want to get a lot of money, though, because that's where we'll get most of the active items, is from shops. We don't want to open that shop, though, because we want to get the treasure room first. I also need to remember that I'm going for Mother here, so I need to take the alternate route after I beat this boss. Otherwise, we cannot get Mother. Which does also mean I may as well just kill this boss now and unlock it, because I don't want to waste the key on the treasure room and then not be able to open it. Bethany's also guaranteed a
angel room. I think she's always guaranteed angel rooms. We have beaten Mega Saiyans. There's no need to bomb the angel. And now hopefully we find more keys on this floor. There we go. We like to see it. Each Bomber guy hasn't posted in a while. Was his last video the plagiarism video? Has he made one since then? Do his videos just do that well that he doesn't have to post for like a couple years? So many spiders in this game. Too many spiders, man. They're awful. But also, a lot of poop. Nobody ever complains about the poop. What does that say about us as a society? We're okay with fecal matter that comes from our buttholes. But we're not okay with living creatures that inhabit our earth. And also probably contribute a little bit of feces. Everybody poops, man. Why can't we just love everything? To do an extra plagiarism video on a second channel? I think I watched that. That was lower effort, right? You know, this room would have guaranteed us... We goofed. That book room would have guaranteed us an active item, and we probably would have had our choice amongst active items. But we goofed, so, you know, the only two options we have are to move on with our lives or commit seppuku. Which one? Get me my katana, boy. So, on this floor, we have a little bit of a submission. We want to find a fire that is white, which sounds cryptic as fuck. We want to find a fire that is white, and we want to find a room with a mirror in it. That will get us what we need. Preferably, it's not far from the treasure room. A mirror, yes. We want the mirror room to be pretty close to the treasure room as well. So you can see the blue text there is the Wisp version. But I don't actually... That one's kind of a bad one. For us. So I think we just go with this. Oh, poo, yeah, boo, yeah. That works. See, we fart, and the enemies fall in love with us. Okay, there's the mirror room. And it's 2 rooms away. Okay, not bad.
There is the white flames. Let us kill the boss before we proceed with this path. Ow. Did you figure this stuff out or look it up? No, I figured it out. The mirror stuff? Well, so I'll show you. So the white flames, you walk into it and you become the Lost. So we're now one shot. But we have spectral tears and we have flight. And then we go to the mirror. We can walk through the mirror. So now we have to get to the treasure room through this path, which is very scary because if we take a single hit, we're dead. Ooh. Okay, we're good. That was probably the scarier room. This is why we want the least amount of rooms, because we want the least chance to die. Should you be taking notes? I don't think so. I think we're good. We're gonna fart on them so they love us. And then we fucking did it. Okay. Now, you do have the option to go all the way to the boss, and you could fight the boss, and you would get another item. Because the treasure room doesn't give us an actual item. It gives us a piece of the knife, which we need to go eventually and fight Mother. But we're not going to do that, because that's too scary and risky. Mirror dimension? You got to see your other self, converter. Heal with red heart. That's curious. Because the converter turns soul hearts into red heart containers. But we can't get soul hearts, so it just heals us. But it lets us store up heals, basically. And would get us wisps. I think the farting's better. You know? We stick to farting. Alright, our shot speed's done. Who needs healing? Us. We're gonna need it. Just don't get hit. Well, we can't get blue hearts as Bethany, so... I mean, red hearts are the most common pickups, but we need to get containers. So next for Mother, we need to get through this door, which means we need to save 2 bombs for the next boss. Or for after the next boss, I should say. We got a key, though. Little Gertie. Kind of trash, but we'll take him. Little Gertie goes kerblam. Go, Gertie. Ow. Our shot speed is so bad. We really need to up our shot speed. That pill really fucked us. Oh, fucking bastard. Okay, we have our 2 bombs. We just have to remember not to use them and waste them. Woo. More bombs. More bombs for me. Shot speed's really killing me. I mean, this is the slowest I may have ever had. This is going to be an annoying boss. I wonder if this guy summons eyeballs. I wonder if when he's charmed, will the eyeballs hurt him? Yeah. Hey, more heart containers, though. It's exactly what we need. Could explore. We'll explore. We'll explore. We could get money, and we could get bitches and hoes. Also, the strategy that you were suggesting of don't get hit is a different character. That's a different character strategy. That's a lost strategy. Yeah, he's attacking me. Chill, bro. You were in love with me. That's I farted on you. We got a lot of money, just no way of getting them pills. Yes, we will open both of these. 2 red hearts, nice to have. And a load of money. What's the oh yeah about? Is there a big message coming? Violent force. From the signatures? Why is someone calling themselves Crystal Apple? Where does that come from? Chad Bai. Chad Bai might be a real name. I believe that's an American name. Crystal Apple? I guess. Oh, wait, so some of these are all real names? I thought these were all fake names. Violent Bai is crazy too. I guess we go for here? Secret room? No, but we get a coin. Alright, this floor is gonna suck. This is gonna be a tough one. You have to check if they're registered to, like, vote on stuff? What are they registering for? Where's my mouse back? Get out of here, mouse. You're not wanted here. This is a great item to get. Your vote, okay. This could be fake, but they
also had addresses and birthdays, so the fake ones usually not. I had fun times with Mr. Gilman today. Really easy day though of work. That's why I got to play Slay the Spire. I've been trying to explain to him Dungeons and Dragons, but he also has no concept for what fantasy is. Like, I tried explaining. Terrible. I've never seen this card before in my life. It slows all enemies. I thought it said shows all enemies. I was like, why is that useful? Okay. There is someone named Pocket. It's a real name. That's a D&D character. I tried explaining to him fantasy, because I talked about showing Jess Lord of the Rings, and he was like, so that would go under, like, what kind of category? Because I never watched those movies. I was more of a sports guy. I was like, okay. And I was like, oh, it's got, like, elves and dwarves, and, you know, it's all fantasy made-up stuff. And he was like, dwarves are real. I've met them. I was like, right, but not the same. Different. There's probably a key in here. There's not a key. It's really bad in here, actually. A lot of fucking money, though. Dabber is a real name. What has happened? Has the game crashed? This doesn't happen that often. No, it's fine. Okay. Game couldn't believe I took this shop over the treasure room. Okay, so on this floor, I don't know if you've noticed, we've been pushing yellow buttons. We want to find all of the yellow buttons. And push them. And then that'll lead us to a little section. It's a little difficult, but we should be able to manage it. It's not one-hit difficult. It's just dangerous. We're also up to 70 gold. I don't think we can get a devil deal with Bethany. I believe it's only angel deals. Maybe it's just the first one's a devil or an angel deal. But if we did get a devil deal, then we could possibly get Gimpy, which would not Gimpy. Pain is money. What is it called? The money. Take money, make more damage item. It's not Gimpy, although I love Gimpy. Oh, they love me. I don't know why. All Americans got some freaky fucking names. Y'all out here naming your kids Hunter and Liberty and Trinity. Weird. I'll be fucking naming your kids Daenerys. Like, what are you doing? This is the bit of a dangerous section. So it gets rid of all of our items. So we're just base Bethany right now. And then we're walking through here. Spooky, yada, yada, yada. We're going to have to run back through here while being chased. River and Forest. I mean, Forest is a name, but... why are you naming your kids, like...
Y'all are just kind of stupid. This is the scary thing. There's a couple tricks for her, so she'll charge at us, and we just have to move out of the way. It's not the worst thing to dodge unless you suck ass like I do. There's one other trick that'll help us out. And that trick is the fact that you're invincible after you go through a door. We're going to use that here to get past her. Like that. Ow. Fuck. It's a maze. Get out! Alright, we did it. And that's why we had the lover's cart. So we can heal up. You've had to name NPCs. It's hard to come up with the name. Okay, I have to come up with names on the spot, and I still come up with classic all-time names like Umog and Schmoner Moneyman, and I don't know if I had any other ones. But when you're having a child, you have months to come up with these names. Are they not iconic? Sir Guy was not named by me. Sir Guy was named Sir Guy, Order Legionnaire, and Leonard. The three of those were named after the figures, the names of the figures, the Hero Forge figures that I used to represent them. Boop. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, back to fart. We don't want poop, we want fart. But we will take the little poop summons. Moneyman also wasn't yet? That's true. And frog. But Pilot, iconic name. Also not his real name. Real name's Atlas. Okay, this boss I've only fought a handful of times. Can we fart on them? This isn't even the version of them that I've fought. Oh, we got a devil deal though. That's kind of crazy. No pain is money though. Leviathan could be kind of good if I hadn't pooped so much. I think we stick with the fart. I think we stick with the red bean. We give up life to open this door, and then we can take this rotten heart, I guess. It was a very good reveal. It's, you know, everybody's got their secrets. Everybody's got their little conspiracy boards. Okay, so what are we doing here? Here, we're trying not to die. This is a very scary floor. This is probably the scariest floor we could be on. I think that this floor we're just getting through it. Oh my god! They fucking launched at me, man. What was that? I think they all speed boosted each other. We didn't even try to figure out that it just came out. Yeah. I think that's most of Pilot's story. It was just you guys being like, yeah, he's here now. And him being like, I've got more. I've got more to offer. You guys going, oh, that's cute. Look, our dancing monkey has a family. Nice one. That was a really good... that was a good ally to have. You went and destroyed the other tower. You can cast one spell, yeah. You can cast one spell and runs a business, and is in charge of an orc priest. What's the word? Princess. I think I'd prefer Empress. But he died. Getting a little low on health. No. Hurt each other. Fuck. Damn. We need a heal real bad. A PhD could be good. Heals 2 hearts. We're definitely taking it. Heals 2 hearts and guarantees pills are good. Although it gave us a pill that isn't good. He's in Busa. You hope. You hope he made it. Stop giving me these enemies. These guys are terrifying. Okay. I think we bomb it. Yeah. Cool. Okay, so we got an item that guarantees all our pills are good, and we haven't gotten a good pill since then. Ooh, fuck. Each other. Let them fight. Shit. Okay. Regeneration's nice at least. Honestly, I'll give up a key for this. For the heal? Will do. Yeah, they really do. But also, there's not many, like, neutral ones. We've just gotten really unlucky. Whoa, whoa. Go send that at your friend. Alright, can I get an actual shop? Okay. That's another pill that's arguably bad.
Ooh, infinite bombs. Maybe it ain't medicine. Yeah. Hematemesis could be good. We'll take it. It sets your health to 1, but then spawns a bunch of health. I think the PhD version doubles the amount it spawns. So it's good to hold for if you go down to 1 health, then you can spawn a bunch of health. Magic fingers, sure. We'll spend like a bunch. It gives us a bunch of coins. Is that better than fart? I don't think it's better than fart. Mom's foot. See, arguably Mom's foot is better than Hematemesis. At least for the boss. Wait, where did this come from? Why did it turn into a rune? What? Okay. I think we just bugged the game. I think that was a glitch. Ow, fuck. Fuck. Wait, we don't have to dodge this. We have a fucking shield. Terrible item. This is one of the worst items in the game. But we did get an angel room, so like... I don't know what that does. 7 seals isn't great. What's this? Power of faith. Reach, okay. Spawns 1. Yoink. Alright, we're going back for that rune, because that rune's really going to help us in the next level. Should get nothing good. Yeah, we've gotten the fart, which has done well. The fart is usually a useless item, but it's pretty good here. Although I think I've disrespected the red bean a little bit. Complained about we've not gotten. Let me look at the list. I mean, okay, we started off really good. Firemind, good. Steven, okay. Snack, whatever. Trinity Shields has helped us. Bloodcott is not great. Where is it? Placenta has really kept us alive. Black Candle's good. Order we spent. It's just the last couple items. Pageant Boy, trash. Soul Locket, I've never had this before, so I'm figuring it out. Kidney Bean, normally I wouldn't go for it, but I'm learning that the charm is pretty powerful. And PhD is just not served us well. It is a good item. We've just gotten unlucky with it. It definitely was what we needed in the moment, because it's given us heals. There's another fucking tower. There we go. Where you going, buddy? You must die. I took the rune and then completely forgot to use it. It shows us the whole map, which is so clutch. Okay, that's kind of fucking huge. Yoink. Can I get it? Can you pick it up, please? Okay, so this really... we have a sword and a shield now. This kind of fucking rules. Alright, we may have just won. The only worrying part is that the boss we're going for... I've never beaten. So... that's scary. You know, I'm no good at beating that boss. But, like, we have a fucking sword. We have a sword and a knife and a shield. That boss, the boss will rinse us fast. We don't have a lot of health. Oh, this sucks. Okay. Oh, so there's a downside with our combo here. We have the sword, which means we want to be in real close, but also our tears have a chance of exploding, which will damage us, which means we do not want to be real close. Those guys seem scary, but I've never actually had an issue with them. Yeah, we'll take it. Fuck. We don't need to worry about the devil deal or angel deal on this floor because we already got it. So getting hit didn't matter too much there. You know, the shield might actually be really useful against Mother, though. That's the boss we're going up against. So that's the thing that I struggle with the most against her. She sends out so many fucking shots. It's crazy. She doesn't really summon ads, which means that Kidney Bean is going to lose its worth in time. I want this to come over here. Actually, it didn't matter. I don't know what those things do. Okay, that's scary. Secret room. What have you got? Got a lot of scary stuff. We're gonna push both these chests over here just to save out, just to scab a bomb. Because then we can just shoot this TNT and blow them both up. And get a bunch of bombs! And then go see what the fucking shop's got for us. What do we want to see in the shop? Love a candle. Compass? Sure. And that's it. It's just a compass. Judgment? Okay. No. No, I'm not doing that. Okay, so here we fight Souped Up Mom, which is a little scary. But we should be able to manage it. That's gonna be rough. Ow. Fuck. Fuck. Shit. That went pretty badly, honestly. Okay, we're already in really bad shape. Because it immediately exploded. So yeah, we're not gonna invest in sword in case it blows up again and just outright kills us. We're dead. Alright, I'm done for the night. That was a really bad mom fight. But I went for the sword, so the item I thought was really good actually killed us. I'm sad. That's tragic. I don't know. I don't think we would have been able to kill Mother with that build, though. It's just the way it goes. Sometimes you win, sometimes you don't. The fire rate killed us. We needed more fire rate. And I don't know if there was opportunities. But we goofed. Sarah, the little angel baby didn't help at all. The sword is cool. It just wasn't it. Still a fun game. And we will beat Mother. Once we beat Mother, we obtain the ability to get, I think, 17 more characters. So there's like a lot more to the game. It's insane. There's so many. It's every character has a tainted version, which completely changes the character. So then you have to do the select path, which I don't fully know what you actually have to do to unlock the character. But once I've beaten Mother, then I'll know what's beyond Mother, and then I'll have more of an idea on how to get it. But you have to do that with each character to unlock their tainted version. And then their tainted version, you got to get all the check marks with and whatever. There's 2 secret characters that I haven't unlocked. So I think I have 14 characters unlocked. Because there's one character that you unlock just from beating Mother. You unlock Jacob and Esau. There's actually 2 characters that you control at once. I think they're the hardest. I mean, it's up for debate, because there's also the Lost, which is just the one-shot character. And then there's Tainted Esau and Jacob, and Tainted so many stuff. I'm not even halfway through the game, and I have 220 hours in it. And I was at one point a pro. Anyway, that's it for tonight. I'm gonna go poop, because I need to poop. And I'm gonna chill for the rest of the night. I'll see you when I see you. We'll probably be back Thursday is what I'm aiming for more Séance of Blake Manor. But we will see. Maybe I'll break an ankle before that. And then that would probably lead to me streaming more. Who knows? Keep your buttholes clean, folks. I'll see you when I see you.